Big news for orchid lovers because Britain's rarest orchid, the ivory white Ghost Orchid, has been discovered in an English wood for the first time in 15 years.
Imagine a world where some of nature's most extraordinary creations are slipping through our fingers. Plants so rare, elusive and mysterious that only a handful of people have ever witnessed their beauty. These botanical wonders, some teetering on the edge of extinction, tell a story of fragility. Their rarity is often a reflection of humanity's uneasy relationship with the natural world, where habitat loss, climate change, and over-exploitation have pushed them into obscurity. Today, we'll explore 13 of the planet's most unique plants, living treasures that, if you're fortunate enough to encounter, are nothing short of a marvel. 13. The Ghost Orchid. In the shadows of swamps and forests, the ghost orchid is one of nature's most enigmatic creations. Once thought to be extinct for nearly 2 decades, this extraordinary plant re-emerged, offering a fleeting glimpse into its mysterious world. What makes the ghost orchid so unique is its inability to be cultivated or propagated. Unlike most plants, it has no leaves and doesn't rely on photosynthesis for survival. Instead, it forms an intricate partnership with a specific underground fungus, drawing its nourishment solely from this symbiotic relationship. For years, it can remain dormant beneath the soil, only revealing its ethereal white blooms when the conditions are just right. Its rarity and unpredictability make it the ultimate prize for orchid enthusiasts, many of whom dedicate their lives to seeking out this elusive beauty. 12. The corpse flower. With a name as haunting as its smell, the corpse flower is both captivating and repelling. Native to Indonesia's lush rainforests, this colossal bloom emits an odor akin to rotting flesh, luring carrion insects that help with its pollination. Officially known as Amorphophallus titanum, this plant is one of the largest and rarest flowers on Earth, with its blooms sometimes reaching over a meter in width. Its life cycle is just as dramatic as its scent. The flower takes years to emerge, and when it finally does, it blooms for only a few days before wilting. Entire ecosystems are built around its survival, as it depends exclusively on a particular vine, the tetrastigma, for sustenance. 11. Rafflesia Arnoldii. Known as the giant of the forest, the Rafflesia Arnoldii is a botanical marvel found in Indonesia's rainforests. Holding the title of the largest flower in the world, this parasitic plant has no visible stems, leaves, or roots. Instead, it lives entirely within its host vine, emerging only when it's ready to bloom. Its signature feature? A potent, putrid smell designed to mimic decaying flesh. This helps attract flies and beetles for pollination. The Rafflesia's unique life cycle and its staggering size make it one of nature's most fascinating and endangered wonders. 10. Yellow and purple lady slippers. Graceful and elusive, the yellow and purple lady slippers are among the rarest orchids on Earth. These wildflowers, native to Europe, have been pushed to the brink of extinction by habitat loss and overharvesting. In Britain, a single specimen of this orchid can be found on a golf course, where it has been under strict police protection for over a century. What makes this plant so rare is its reliance on a specific fungus during its early development. The seeds, which lack the nutrients necessary to grow on their own, depend entirely on the fungus for sustenance until the plant matures. Gibraltar Campion. The Gibraltar Campion is a survivor against all odds. Thought to be extinct in the 1980s after its habitat was decimated, this delicate plant vanished entirely by 1992. Yet in 1994, a climber made a miraculous discovery, a single specimen growing on an inaccessible cliff face. From this lone survivor, scientists worked to propagate the species, ensuring its survival for future generations. Today, the Gibraltar Campion blooms not only in its natural habitat, but also in botanic gardens across the world, including Gibraltar's Almeida Botanic Gardens and London's Royal Botanic Gardens. 8. The Franklin Tree. A true gem of botanical history, the Franklin tree is both captivating and tragic. This rare flowering tree, part of the tea family, is the only species in its genus and holds a unique place in horticultural lore. Native to the Altamaha River Valley in Georgia, it vanished from the wild in the early 19th century. Thankfully, its beauty lives on today, all thanks to the Bartram family, early American botanists who cultivated the tree before its extinction. Adorned with fragrant white blossoms and vibrant leaves that turn a fiery red in autumn, the Franklin tree has become a cherished ornamental plant. Every Franklin tree alive today descends from the Bartram's original specimens, a living legacy of their foresight and dedication. 7. The Jade Vine. In the lush rainforests of the Philippines, the jade vine dazzles with its otherworldly beauty. This rare woody climber, part of the pea and bean family, features claw-shaped flowers that cascade in hanging clusters up to 3 meters long. Its striking blooms range in color from blue-green to mint-green, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. But the jade vine's existence is precarious. Habitat destruction and a decline in natural pollinators have pushed this species toward endangerment. Cultivating the jade vine outside its natural environment has proven to be incredibly challenging, making it a symbol of the delicate balance within tropical ecosystems. 6. Attenborough's pitcher plant. Atop Mount Victoria in Palawan, Philippines, lies a botanical treasure named in honor of Sir David Attenborough. This remarkable carnivorous plant, Attenborough's pitcher plant, is a master of survival in nutrient-poor environments. Its pitcher-shaped leaves form natural traps, luring and capturing insects to sustain itself. This plant's rarity and location in a remote, rugged terrain only add to its mystique. 5. The chocolate cosmos. Imagine a flower that smells faintly of chocolate, a dream for any plant enthusiast. The chocolate cosmos, native to Mexico, is as enchanting as its name suggests. With its velvety, deep red to brown petals, this flower exudes an air of elegance. However, its story is bittersweet. Extinct in the wild for over a century, the chocolate cosmos survives today only through a single infertile clone, propagated in 1902. Though it no longer graces its natural habitat, its captivating fragrance and striking appearance have made it a favorite among gardeners, keeping this unique species alive in cultivation. 4. The parrot's beak. With its fiery red and orange petals shaped like a bird's beak, the parrot's beak flower is a spectacle of nature's artistry. Endemic to the Canary Islands, this stunning plant has been classified as exceedingly rare since the late 19th century. It's believed to have been originally pollinated by sunbirds, which are now extinct in the region. Without its natural pollinators, the parrot's beak has struggled to reproduce in the wild, leading to its presumed extinction outside of cultivation. Efforts to introduce new pollinators have yet to yield fruit, but this beautiful flower continues to thrive in horticultural settings. Incredibly, you can even own one yourself, a small but meaningful way to preserve this botanical marvel. 3. Encephalartos Woodii. Among the rarest plants on Earth is the Encephalartos Woodii, a species of cycad with a truly remarkable story. Native to South Africa's Zululand region, this plant is now extinct in the wild, with all existing specimens being clones of a single male plant. While cycads typically have both male and female plants, no female Encephalartos Woodii has ever been discovered, making natural propagation impossible. The sole surviving male plant was transported to a botanical garden for preservation, where it continues to thrive under careful conservation efforts. Second, Koki'o. Endemic to Hawaii, the Koki'o tree, Koki'o kuke, is an incredibly rare species with a tumultuous history. Discovered in 1860, only 3 specimens were ever found, and by 1950 the species was declared extinct after the last seedling failed to survive. However, in 1970, a single tree was rediscovered, sparking new hope, only for it to be destroyed in a fire in 1978. Miraculously, one branch was saved and successfully grafted onto other rootstocks, leading to the survival of 23 grafted trees scattered across Hawaii today. This small tree, which grows up to 10 to 11 meters tall, is best known for its vibrant red flowers, which bloom in striking clusters. First, Middlemist red. Perhaps the rarest flowering plant in the world, the Middlemist red has a story as fascinating as its vibrant blooms. Only 2 known specimens remain, one in a private garden in New Zealand and the other in a greenhouse in Britain. This stunning plant, originally brought to Britain from China in 1804 by botanist John Middlemist, has since been eradicated from its native habitat. Despite its name, the flowers of the Middlemist red are bright pink and resemble roses in their delicate beauty. The British specimen remained barren for years, but has recently begun blooming again, offering hope for its continued survival. Interestingly, it's believed that other Middlemist red plants may unknowingly exist in private gardens, as the species was once sold to the public by John Middlemist himself. Have you encountered any of these extraordinary plants? If so, we'd love to hear your story. Share it in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and explore our channel for more content. Click on one of the videos on your screen or browse through our library to discover more about the wonders of nature. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.